start this chapter with the most important definition of a course. And this is the definition of a function.
Oh, you're good.
A function f is a rule with signs each element x in a set A exactly one element called f of x in a set B. This is called function notation. You guys should have seen this before. This is read either f of x or f at x. Did we start 2.1?
Yeah.
How far did we get? We got up to the piecewise functions. Okay, good. Good. Let's do this then. Let's do h of x is negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. Let's find h of 0, h of 3, h of negative 2, h of 2/3, h of 2w plus 1, and h of a plus b. I want to make sure we understand how to evaluate functions before we try anything else with this. All right, how do we find h of 0?
Plug it in.
Substitute for x.
So plug in 0 for x. All right, so what is h of 0?
Negative.
Negative 3. H of 3. Plug in 3 for x. What do we get?
It's negative 9. All set
Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18, plus 12 minus 3 is negative 9. All right, h of negative 2. So negative 2 times 4 is negative 8, minus 8, minus 3 is negative 19. Usually just plugging in the integers isn't too difficult. Let's look at the fraction. This is negative 2 times 2/3 squared plus 4 times 2/3 minus 3. What is 2/3 squared? 4 nines times negative 2.
8.
So negative 8 ninths plus 8/3 minus 3. How do we combine fractions together?
Will they cancel?
Common denominator, what's the least common denominator?
Oh, no.
9. So that's negative 8 ninths plus, what's 8/3 with a denominator of 9?
24.
24 ninths. Minus, what's 3 with a denominator of 9?
27.
27. Combine the like terms together. What do we get? Negative 11. Now, I might have pointed this out last week, I will say this again. Remember, this is not an equation to solve, so you cannot clear the denominators. I always use this for an example. Many years ago, I was teaching a section of Math 111. And we were doing something at some point in the course where they had to figure out what is 6 plus 1/3. I had 35 students in the class. Every one of those 35 students told me 6 plus 1/3 is 19. You have 6 pizzas and a third of a pizza, you have 19 pizzas. How did they get 19? They said, well, I don't like fractions, so I'm going to multiply everything by 3. That's 18 plus 1 is 19. 6 plus 1/3 must be 19. It is not an equation to solve, so you cannot clear the denominators. It was just an arithmetic problem. That's the same thing here. This was not an equation to solve. It's just an arithmetic problem. You cannot clear the denominators. These next two that I want to look at talk about, what about if there's something bigger that you want to plug into the function? So what's h of 2w plus 1? So I'm going to take and plug in 2w plus 1 wherever I see x. Make a little bit more room. Let me continue it here. So that's negative 2 times the quantity 2w plus 1 squared, plus 4 times 2w plus 1 minus 3. Order of operations, what do we do first?
Square.
Get rid of the exponents or do the exponents first? So it's negative 2 times. What's 2w plus 1 squared? 4w squared plus 4w plus 1. Let's get rid of the parentheses as we go along. Plus 8w plus 4 minus 3. Negative 8w squared minus 8w minus 2 plus w plus 4 minus 3. Any like terms that we can combine together? So we've got minus 8w squared. See, the 8w and the minus 8w cancel each other out. Is that minus 1?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I might have done this last week. Let me say this again. So I said find h of 2w plus 1. I did not say find h of 2w plus 1, set it equal to 0, and solve the quadratic equation. There's no equal to 0 here, so there's nothing to solve. All right, I want you guys to do h of a plus b.